Alright, and we are back in Minecraft. So, last time we left off, I decided to head out. Let me just double check something real quick, sorry. Yeah, there we go, we're good. So, last time we left off, I ended up playing off stream for a bit. What the hell, come on. Off stream a little bit in my friend's Discord. I do need to lower the volume here. Sorry about this. Getting really distracted. Let's lower the weather just a little tad as well. It is a little loud. Alright, there we go. So, essentially what I did was, I mainly was doing off-stream stuff. I showed him my, my sort of base here, which looks pretty cool. I built up some stuff here. Been mining all that. I dug a lot down into the ground, nearly to the bottom. I decorated the base a little more, placed more chest barrels that I found. Let me show you here. Very far down now. It's not too basalt or not too deep dark or not whatever it's called, the deep slate. But it is pretty far down. I found, let's see if I could I found an epic chest, which was really cool. Let's see if I got a bunch of rares. Like I said, a whole bunch of rares, commons. But yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. I built some more chests out to fill out the sides. I have a bunch of cobble now. I'm currently smelting a bunch into here. Yeah, I just got a bunch of cobble going through right now. But yeah, what else we got here? So, obviously, we always have a lot of buckets of water, apparently. I got more of those, spyglasses. I think that's basically it in terms of that stuff. But in the epic, when I found that, I got 52 TNT gold blocks. It's like, I was like, what? It was crazy. I tell ya. Yeah, now that I got a sorting mod, so let's sort container. Yeah, it's just to make a lot of things like nicer now. This makes everything organized. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that way of sorting there. So let me turn up the music compared to the sound of the rain. Nope. There's so many menu options. It's so frustrating to navigate through. Alright, there we go. Much better. But yeah, we got a lot of items. So, and also I do have obviously food in this one. But let me turn this iron to some blocks. Keep them organized. Alright, there we go. So the next plan is I'm going to continue on mining because we are nearly at the bottom. Well, not the bottom. I mean, like, bottom of the stone itself. But I'm very happy with the progress we've been making. And I have some goals I have in mind. Oop. We got a cave I've never been into. I don't think I've been in. But yeah, that's the one thing I haven't. So, for example, here, I haven't actually explored this. I undug it when it was, like, gravel. So something that we need to explore tonight, as well as, yes, there's that lag spike again. I don't understand why Minecraft has those like weird jumpy lag spikes. I know it's like a Java thing mainly. I don't believe Bedrock really has those. Ooh, other chests. Ooh, a rare one. Hell yeah. Also, one thing I would sort of love, if we had like a Vocaloid, like Utah style playlist in Minecraft like this as a mod. Ooh, nice. Even more. Like I was talking with some friends the other day about that. Like I would love if we had like more playlists like this. One specifically I was talking about is the rain was no not rain meter. What was it? It was the video game playlist I used to use on my own stream for background music. That was basically had a whole bunch of remixes and all that. I would love if someone incorporated that in a similar vein as this, because it's basically was built as to be like no copyright, or no DMCA like remixes. And so if that was the case, I would be like, I would use that so often, like every time in Minecraft, because it's so good to have stuff like that. Obviously, for this one, well, it does like not claim it. It states like, oh, this song is being used in the video on YouTube. It doesn't actually do like claiming or anything like that. It just states like, yeah, the song's in this, which is cool. But like, it's still scary to get those like notice like, oh, this song is it played some music that was claimable or something like that. And I'm like, ugh. But I don't really care too much, because stuff like this, I'm not really pulling in people to play, watch or anything like that. I mean, sure, some people, I know the people that are doing it are like, yo, you're cool, I appreciate you. But like, generally, this is a game I'm doing just to chill out and play. I do want to play more games eventually, even that are like really in depth. But as of right now, I'm in a sort of like a Minecraft like chill mood. Tomorrow I'm not sure. I'm not making promises. I suck at promises like that. Oh, I forgot my ladder. Yeah, god dang it. But yeah, tomorrow I might play something else. Also, I've been realizing I can, just to save time, unless I use this to... What? I click teleport, what? Why isn't it teleporting me? Put a waypoint. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, right. Okay. I think if I disable chat like that, I can't use the command. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, cancel. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, yeah. So the main thing is I'm going to be using that now. I'm not going to be using it to really travel over there and stuff like that. I'm just using it as sort of like quality of life, like minor travel, like up and down like that. Mainly because, like, think about it like this. If I'm going to be going up and down, that's cutting into so much time of display that it's this boring, like, middle ground area. So that's mainly the reason why. I also do want to explore around eventually. Like, right now, I'm basically just base building, and that's almost all that I've been doing. Which, I mean, it's chill. People like that. But also, if you can tell, like, I think I went over this with you guys with the rain and the metal. It's so soothing, relaxing. Obviously, you can't really hear it with the music. Let me lower the music off here. You can just hear it hitting the copper. I like it. And I can't wait for this to age a little more. Like, we already got one there. So to make this so look really clean. It's all like green and all that. Again, lag again, really annoying. But holy moly. Oh yeah, when lightning starts happening, And if this is like old, lightning's gonna strike this and turn all this into like clean again, which is gonna be really cool, like visually. It'll probably be like it'll be copper, randomly it'll turn brown again. It'll be cool. I'm hoping it doesn't light the wood on fire. I don't think it should because it's so separated, but yeah, let me get the ladders though. That's the main thing I came up here for. Here they are. And I'll just put the other wood away. Or stone away, I mean. That in there, that in there. Alright. But yeah. We got a lot of stone. I'll be making a lot of smooth stone blocks out of there. Because I love that block. But yeah, I'm always interested if anyone has any fun building ideas. I'm always interested in that. Right now I'm mostly making concepts that I want to do for myself, which are things like building out like this digging out this quarry. That's my main goal right now. I want to dig all the way down and then we could work from there. Seems like there's gonna be a big cave below us compared looking at the mini map. So this will be fun to explore around. I also have some things I want to build out as time goes on. But yeah, let me explore out these holes. Yes, we got like a nice tunnel thing. Also, let me make sure. How do I view this again? Yeah, difficulty is normal. Okay. Making sure it wasn't on peaceful or anything because there's no mobs down here right now. Dead end. Got some iron though. Iron and copper. Also, if you guys haven't seen... Oh, wait, let me turn the music on. I just realized I didn't turn that on. Alright, there we go. Also, one second. So many dumb things I'm noticing now that are bugging me. My character over. There we go. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, the newest Minecraft update with the Iron Golem is getting really cool stuff. They're adding what is it called, like cabinets where you can put items in, and it's not only a decorative thing. What you can do is you can put like 3 items in the cabinet, and when you right click them, it will swap those 3 items to your rightmost item, like bar, like your item bar. So if you have like the item bar, or the cabinet has, say, like the item bar has 3 like a pickaxe, shovel, and whatever. You click on that and it'll go over there. And what's extra cool is because of that, if you use a redstone to activate them, it can combine multiple of the same type. And because of that, you can have 3 cabinets set up, which will have 9 items, and you can swap out your whole item bar with these items, essentially allowing you to do quick swaps of your inventory at any time in any build. So, which will be really handy for stuff like, oh, you want to go down to the mines, put all your core mining stuff there, swap out for your farming stuff, and it'll just be like a quick right click of the cabinets, and you get the whole inventory there of like all 9 items, which is really useful and cleans up. It makes things less time consuming, and it makes a nice decorative thing for the walls, which is always nice to have. All right. But yeah, that's one thing I'm like that, the Iron Golem and everything. That whole update is to be so nice. It's just very small things, but it adds a lot to the game. And which I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's such a small update. They only added like 4 things. And it's like, those 4 things are huge, like, additions. Like, I don't want to hear anything from those kind of people. Like, these are, like, major game-changing things that, many of which are, like, huge requests in the modding community. Like, stuff like this. Like decorative things with no item frames, or there's all that. The next big thing is like trying to get like technically these things are almost like side slabs, especially if you have them flipped. So they might act, for some people they might be like literally what are they called, side slabs, because you can place them up backwards on a wall and it'll look like that. Well, it's not 100% the same. It'll essentially be a detail block that'll be like that. Hey, what are you doing here? But yeah, that's gonna be such a nice thing to have in the official vanilla Minecraft now. It also means, I'm pretty sure what this will allow you to do with these like sidewall things, like the cabinets, is it will allow you to input these, like put them on walls. Let me get up here. Need some torches. Got no wood. God dang it. But yeah, it will allow you to put them on walls and potentially have like certain redstones related power outputs via what items you put on them, maybe, which would be really cool. And I wonder how it will treat like stacks. What are these zombies coming from? It's literally light down here. Like down there, no, but is it really? Are they coming from right there? But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the whole copper golem and such. And some goals that I have in mind is, like for this world, is while I probably won't be able to update to that for a little while, because of stuff like how long the mods will take to update. I don't think it's going to be too long for that. It was just, maybe, I don't know. That's just my assumption. Is that another zombie noise? But yeah, I got some ideas of what I want to do with this build. So since we did already update, oh, I remembered I wanted to do the one main thing is I want to get the gas so that I can fly around and bring like villagers to my base. Put it there. Sort that. I need it, like I said, I need to get torches, but let me just put my stuff away. Why is it so laggy? I really don't understand sometimes with these. Let me just lower the chunks. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. All right. Now let me get some wood. Some sticks. Might need to get more logs, looks like. Why do I have so much coal in here? Doesn't really belong in there. Should go in here. Yeah, let me go outside here, get some wood. But yeah, I probably want to build like what I sort of want to do is I haven't really ever done this like fully properly. I mean, I have, but not to the degrees that I want to like as of late. Which is I want to build like a proper like sort of village. In my bases, like in my base itself. Like I've done it technically like once, but I haven't ever really like capitalized on it. So I want to try that. And usually what I do is I would build out a wall, like wall stuff inside my quarry, and I would build the wall like houses inside the walls. And with that, I would essentially create a like a whole house of nonsense, like a whole like area like farms and everything. Like it was like crazy nonsense stuff. All right, there we go. 4 stacks of torches. Hell yeah. All right, and then I could just put all my sticks back over here. And my wood there. Actually, let's just make more ladders. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. There we go. About that in there. And let me put the in here. Let's see what we got. You down, put you there. We gotta put God damn it. Here, I got it. I got a stupid idea. That scared me. There we go. Now we got some reinforced. Alright, there. Alright, there we go. And then put you... Oh, no. I'll smelt that. Put you in some blocks. Put you in blocks. Alright, there we go. That looks good. And I'll put the wood in here because I don't need that right now. I'll move the copper over here to let it mine that or smelt that out. You. I'll take that out so that we can. You in. Alright, there we go. And I can pop the copper or cobble in here. There we go. And pop you there. And let's put the rest of the cobble there. We put the string and stuff back, and then we'll head back down into the mines. And emeralds over here. 29 emeralds, not bad. Maybe this give me all my EXP. Almost 40. Nice. Alright, I think we are good to head down now. And let me just place these down and then we're set. Well, I don't really have a place to set these. So I'll just pop them in a chest that has nothing in them. Alright, this is gonna be my chest. Yeah, this should be good. Pop that in there. Over. I'll have that there because why not? And my food there. There's more. Oh wait, no, that was just a mining area. head down here, place some more torches, light up the area. Some more iron. Copper. Ooh, dangerous. It's over here. Little chasm. Yeah, it's a big, like, little winding tunnel. Ooh, lapis lazuli. Alright, what about over here on the right? This opens up into a hole. More iron. You ever heard of spider? Where's that water? Another area. It is water. And a creeper. Come on, get over here, creeper. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Well, I'll leave you there. You're not bothering me, I'm not bothering you. Alright, let's see what else. Another dead end. Alright. I think we could just mine everything out because I'm not really going to be going through here much. I don't think. So let me just get all the resources that we have already in this hallway. Oh, nice. One thing I sort of wish this mod did was it gave you the actual chest. I mean, I think I've already said this before, probably multiple times actually, because I really do like the chest designs, but it restricts it to just being like the make it look pretty. Which I mean, sure, fine, but I sort of wish that you can like actually get the chest design. I mean, yeah, it's like, I mean, if they're named the chest that, like, you would think that you can apply it to the data attribute of chest named that, which would be cool. Then again, maybe people could abuse that in, say, like a multiplayer aspect, where like, yo, dude, I have all these legendary chests, and I mine that much, and when they in reality they just use name tags on the items. What about down here? Any resources that I missed? Right, I don't think I fully explored down here that well. And I mean, I went down here. Yeah. Or is this where I came from? Might have been where I came from. Right, yeah, this is where I came from. I didn't explore the other direction. Why do I have a skeleton now? Okay, this was the lapis lazuli wall. Let me grab that. I'll need that for when I do achievement or enchantments, not achievements. Really, that was it? Only 3? Okay. Also, I'm not sure how loud the music is. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that loud for you guys. It's hard to gauge volume compared to like my voice in game and all that. It looks like it is pretty low for you guys, so, or not as loud. Let me just remove these. I don't want to fall on them. Oh, that's cool. Nothing too crazy down here. I'm looking at, so I'm currently looking at the mini map. I'm seeing a lot of entities. Like, not a lot, but still a lot. Also, I see an amethyst, I think. Geode. Nearby. I might have to dig over, see if I can get to that, because I think that is one. Oh, nice. I feel like you will never run out of bread with this mod. Which, I mean, hell yeah, but, like, wow. See, Unbreaking 2, officially. And a lot of wood. You get a lot of wood pickaxes. Wonder if there's a way to, like, get that wood back, or... I think there is. I think you can combine it or something like that. Let me get over here. Get rid of that. Alright, here we go. Get this iron. Oh, there's water in there. Water and gold. Oh, there's more gold. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Gold. Alright. Where is the skeleton? Must be above me or something. Alright, let me see if I can get that amethyst. I think is it up? No, it's further down. Yeah, it's like, I think it's this way. Let's see if I can grab that after I get this iron. I think I should be able to get to it. I'm thinking the mobs that are moving around a lot are like bats, I'm assuming. Because those are moving. Yeah, I just heard the bat now. So yeah, I'm not sure how you are supposed to find a lot of these geodes without having a sort of like, hey, why is there that there? Or we're literally like right above it. Like what? Huh? It's to my right though. Oh, okay. Got a dripstone one now. There we go. No, stop it. And the stone, okay. Alright, I need to pop these in there. There. Bring in there. Store, okay. I don't need you. Don't need you. Alright, that's good. Is it further down? Really? Why does it show up then? Yeah, it literally is like below me. Wait, no, this isn't below me. This is like literally like the Deepslate now. How far down is that? I don't understand the registering of like how far on the minimap it is. Alright, is this it? Alright, this is it. Alright, so let me mine down this way. long as I don't mine a bud, then I'm good. Alright, and then we have some buds here that I could leave. Cool. I guess you would just find it through these holes, but I mean, like, this one's not even connected to anything. So let me just grab these Amesthyts. I don't need the rotten flesh there, so. I don't even know what these are, what I can use these for. I just know they look pretty. Can you use these to make a block, the blocks? Well, not the budding blocks, of course, but let's see. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. That's cool to know. So what is the white block? Calcite. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Put you there. Oh, so this, does this have like an overly abundant amount of budding blocks? I feel like they used to be like only like 4 or 5 in a whole group. It seems like I have like a lot more than I remember being the typical. You know, I ain't complaining, but I like these. They're really cool. Oh my god, I even got. Alright, I have to. So much. Oh my god, I think they're growing literally as I'm mining. Alright, I think I'm good now. Set on out for now. Put a ladder here. Alright, let me ladder on out. Wait, I could put a one there. And I'll get this iron. And we should be good. Oh, one more. And we'll do that, and then get up here. Alright, there we go. Cool. Perfect. Actually, I might not need to put that ladder there. I could just mine that out, mine that down. Yeah, I could just do that. Or I could just literally just do this. Yeah, this makes more sense. Oh, nice. Ooh, feather falling boots. Put that in there. Put you in there. Don't need you. Stone back in there. Stone cutter. I really don't need to take those things, but whatever. And this. I'll get rid of... Which one don't I need? I guess one of these unbreaking I don't need. Drop that out. Put you there. Do I have a common? Yeah, I do. So I can just get rid of that. And then mine it. And it'll stack. Right. Perfect. Up this way. Yeah, that was a good loot. And we got more lapis lazuli. More iron. More copper. All right, perfect. So I think the biggest goals that I have tonight that I want to do is mainly dig my quarry down to like further down. I forget how far down you can actually technically go. Or what's it like the deepest part of like the deep, not deep, right? Deepslate is. But yeah, I think we can head back up now. So I do like the tracking of like where I go through. I mean, it's not really that useful, but it's a nice little thing. All right, so I gotta see now. What can I do with these? What, like, I don't even know what the use for these are. I mean, I know there's the amethyst, what are they called? The amethyst, like the echo locator thingies with the deep dark thing, reverberator things. Oh yeah, I can do the harness thing, which is... Oh, thank you for the raid.
Great Space Adventure just rallied their community of One Islanders to visit us.
I appreciate it. Doing a little Minecrafting. Having a little fun building out and exploring and all that. Currently just trying to figure out what I can do with the amethyst shards. I forget what they can do. Yeah, how was your stream? It was today has been a pretty fun so far. I did a little I reacted to the Pokemon Presents because like I wanted to like I basically avoided it until I streamed today. For the most part, I only got spoiled of Dragonair, which is sort of like the only thing, but I mean I actually went in a deep dive of all the details that we got presented, so I think it was a pretty fun presents overall. Alright, so I don't really want to put those in. Gold. I could smelt the gold. It's cool beans, yeah. Overall though, I'm been having a good time. Been building out my base here. Show it off real quick. Got a nice little copper structure overlooking over our mountain here, looking down at the villages and all that. I'm pretty I like it. It's very comfy. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. It's not sure how late it is for you, but pretty late here. Some that. Put my boots here.
Playing the best fan-made arrangements.
Put the iron here. Alright. Let me put the copper over here since there's so much of it. It's not too late here. Oh, I hear yonder. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like, I think for me right now, let me just double check my time. Yeah, it's 1 a.m., so it's not like super late, but I mean, it's late for most people on this time zone. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. But yeah. Alright. So, I have a goal here of I want to build up. But I do think I will go to bed soon. I have to get up to go to work. Alright. Sounds good to me. Yeah, it's one of the main things why I typically don't stream during work days. Was playing some Undermine 2, which came out today. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I haven't played Undermine 1, but I've heard many good things about it. So it's one of those games that I'm aware of that I might check out someday, but it's like I have so many of those type of games. I just typically fall into like multiple I go into loops on games. Like I'll play something, I get really addicted to it, and then I'll play another thing and I get real addicted to it over and over again, basically. Well, Deepslate, cobblestone, and it's Deepslate. Okay. Salt, and I'll put calcite there. But yeah, one of those games I definitely want to someday play, though. I started streaming the games I play mostly as an excuse to get off my ass on. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, for the most part, I've been trying to do that. It's just right now I'm in between playing RPGs, that as I want to give a little breather on like constant reading for like RPG dialogue. So I like to like sort of pace myself on those sort of things. And then once I'm done, I'm ready, I'll hit up the next one. All right. Yeah, I think we're good there. I don't know where to put the Amesthyts with chess. Yeah, that's basically. It's always I like to pace myself on those things because it's like it gets very draining, and you eventually start not caring about what's happening in the story at all. I've been playing Brothership for the better part of 2 months. Put it on a stream rotation. Yeah, I've known multiple people that have streamed that and are just like it overstays its welcome. I think many people would agree with. It's just so long. All right, where should I put these chests? I think I'll put them. There's that. I'll put it over here. But yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about the game, but it's like, it's just. I feel like they for the devs of that game, I think they misinterpret. People like having a large game, but people like large games if the game's gameplay warrants the length and the story compensates for it. I don't think, like Brothership, for the most part, I don't think the story compensates enough for being how long it is. It becomes too long in the tooth. I don't need them. Is there a cow? Wait, I think I heard a chicken drop an egg. Alright, I think we're good. We just pop this off. Last few things in here. Get there. And I'll just put the copper, or gold, I mean, here. I don't really need it. And I don't need the pickaxes. Down here. Alright, we're good. Oh wait, I need to empty this. Right, and up pop. Where did I put the amethyst? There they are. And put the string in here. And rotten flesh as well. And I'll put this right over here. Oh, wrong one. Here. And these go right up here. Wait. Which one is it? Over here. I want to assume that I'm a little under halfway through, but hearing you say that makes me think I'm wrong. Just to get an idea, where exactly are you on the map? Because I believe it, once you have, I think the full map is basically near the end, I think. But there's like a lot more. But I just got past the corporate building island, a lot of money or something. Alright, I think you have like, I think you're maybe like 75. It's hard to place. Because because depending on how long you take, I know there's an upcoming island you're gonna really dislike because it does the classic RPG problem of backtracking. So I'm not sure how you'll feel about that, but it's how they handle it is not very fun, to say the least. But after that, it does get better. Because it gives you a lot of like mini islands, I believe. So it relieves a little bit that issue. Because you're like, man, you're tired out by the huge island. You get to do all these little like mini islands. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, at least it did well, which is the main thing. I feel like the next time they do a Mario and Luigi, it'll probably be like they'll probably realize like, yeah, we sort of went overblown on what we did. We might want to pull ourselves back a little this time around. Maybe put a little more effort into like the whole like gameplay aspect, because I mean it is fun to play, but it's like it has a lot of issues in it in a lot of areas. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of fun to see them explore like a new series entirely. Ooh, nice. Like, I don't know how it would work, but it'd be very cool to get Kirby. You know what would be very cool? If they made a new Golden Sun. It's a dormant RPG that Nintendo has. It's a very fan favorite, beloved, and it would play right into the RPG aspects that the devs already know. They just have to incorporate the Golden Sun style RPG elements. So it's like that would be the perfect game to revisit. Ooh, nice. Rare. Got a redstone, emeralds, and some cobwebs. But yeah, that's probably that, and maybe, I don't know, they could maybe do a Kid Icarus RPG. Because technically the OG Kid Icarus was sort of a 2D RPG in a way. So that could technically work as a narrative RPG. I mean, it's this depends on how you would go about it, though. Dirt! All the way down here. Yeah. It's like, there's a lot you can do with Kid Icarus. And in an RPG format, basing it off Greek related stuff, I mean, hell yeah. I mean, like, that's a lot of lore you can go into and explore and, like, expand on. So, there's a lot of potential there. It's just like this sort of is being left there. I mean, and we already are getting a new Kirby Air Ride game, so I mean, Sakurai is currently busy with that. So let me see if I missed any ores down here. Oh, I didn't go up this way. Yeah, that man is crazy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he did take a break in between for a little bit. Did some YouTube stuff, but he pre-recorded like a bunch of them prior to like working on this stuff. So he did technically have a break. And he's the kind of guy that has to constantly be doing something, or he gets like crazy. Like he's stir crazy. Which, ooh, what is this? Which, I mean, I relate, because that is basically me. To a T. I just have to always do stuff. That's a big-ass cave. I'm all for it. Every game I played of his is a banger. Yeah, it really is. Which is, like, crazy impressive. Like, to always have a track record that good. But I mean, he is a leader. Like he's really good at it. He's really good at corralling like people, building a team that works for what needs to be. Common lads, hell yeah. But yeah, Sakurai I think is probably the best track record of any gaming. Around December. All right. I mean I'll basically round out when, like, around that time you're gonna get like a lot of games that are being able to play that are decent. Currently, while it is a limited roster for me, the Switch 1 or Switch 2, the Switch, I have so many Switch 1 games I have yet to play that I want to play. So it's not like I have a... And my current Switch 1 is, like, my console itself, like, broke, like, sort of a little midway after the Switch launch. And so I got it on, like, Switch 1, like, at the launch of it. And because of that, basically the battery going kaput, like, it just does not hold a charge at all. I just ended up just having, like, not play. And I didn't really want to buy a Switch 1 again. Mainly because, like, I kept on hearing, oh, Switch 2 is coming, Switch 2 is coming. So I basically, I saved up money for the Switch 2. But, and finally, Switch 2 happened. So there is a way directly down into here. Oh. Ow. There we go. The Switch 2 happened. Is that actually the best way to describe that console? Yeah. So far, anyway, I'm not really seeing a killer app on it. I mean, the Donkey Kong game is literally, like, potentially the game of the year. Like, it's that good. Like, it's honestly, like, the most fun you can have in, like, a 2D, not 2D, 3D, like, sort of an exploration game like that. It's so good. Oh yeah, there's so many creepers around here. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. There's Enderman over there. These little lag spikes are so annoying because I don't get them off stream. They're like... Where's her blocks there? Oh, wait, that's where I mined. Oh. Oh my god, better get out of here. To hide somewhere. There we go. Wait, the lag is happening for you in game? Yeah, it's a lag spike every once in a while. It's probably related to CPU. Nah, it's actually like lag spikes. You can see it when with the FPS in the bottom right, it just randomly drops down to like 2 FPS. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. It's probably related. Maybe it could potentially be because of like the game being on a specific hard drive or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, it is modded Minecraft, so it's like I tried to mod as much optimization stuff into it, but I think it's mainly because like the combination of OBS with Minecraft, it's Java. You can't really mod Bedrock like this. But well, as I said, it doesn't happen really when I have it when I don't have OBS open, so it's probably a RAM or CPU issue. And I just need to get more RAM probably. All right, there we go. Oh, zombie builder. All right, let me get back out. Yeah. I mean, that's something I kind of would like to do, but it's all I've also heard like a shit ton of headaches setting stuff like that up, because it's like, yeah, I've heard nightmares. I'm not really a really good hardware tech guy. I'm more of a software sort of person, so it's like if I can handle stuff software-wise, I would when possible. But I mean, I'll probably buy more hardware hardware improvements eventually. It's mainly I'm sort of throttled on my RAM. I think mainly. Wait, am I out? It can be a bit pain in the ass if you don't have the audio. Yeah, I mean, right now I don't have an audio interface. I am planning on getting an audio interface. It's just in the process of purchasing. This is a lot of things to deal with right now for me, like money wise, in relation to like needing to purchase upgrades. I have to buy a new ID for myself because my current ID is like expiring soon. Which, like, I can't believe it costs like $40 to get a new ID, which is like crazy to me. But you know, it's apparently that's how much it costs in Pennsylvania. But yeah, fun things you gotta do. Let me put some stuff in here. Get to clear up inventory. Get a bone in there. Get some raw flesh in there. Life is expensive, that's for sure. Especially when you're living in a state that's minimum wage is $8.25, which is nothing. All right, that opens up enough slots to pick up stuff. All right. I think a few more blocks and then we're heading down to the Deepslate. Let me put some torches down. And some iron. Hopefully, once I mine further down, this will reach the big opening in the gap. Okay, now for real, I ought to get myself to bed. All right, sounds good. I hope you have a good night. And thanks for stopping by and for the raid. Appreciate it. And hope your work day goes good. And same to you. Same to you. Bye-bye. Alright, so some ideas I have in mind. So once I get down to Deepslate, like as soon as it approaches, I think I'm gonna start building the mine shaft building up on the top of the like above, because I mentioned this a few streams ago that I want to have like a sort of top layer structure that acts as like a mineshaft entrance, separate from like my main base entrance. So that's one thing I'm gonna work on. And then potentially I might do, I'm not sure, I don't think I could, one second, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I would have to do like a 2x2 pillar in the center, which what I was thinking of doing is like have like a drill pillar going down to like act like, oh yeah, we're mining out with a huge like a rod down to the center. And what I could do technically is move the ladder to it onto each side, so you could technically just like go up and down the ladder from the center. Be kind of cool. Alternatively, what I could do is I could just make it a stream of water that's going down the center that you could just like ride down or ride up on certain areas. That's what I'll probably do actually. Like 2 blocks on one side is like soul sand, the other 2 side is a magma block, so it can pull you up or push you down fast. All right, yeah, so we are going to be entering in through the hole, or through the chasms, which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, let me put my ladder down again. I'm almost out of my diamond pickaxe. Yeah, this is a perfect entrance for us. Also, there is a lava over there, which is something I needed. Because as I said before, I want to make an enchantment table. I never realized, like, the fact that they expanded the world makes the lava, like, pools underground, like, take longer to get to, technically, for the length of the game. So, in a way, enchantments are for a little further out as you play the game instead of, like, normal. I mean, obviously, there are lava pools on the surface, so you can technically get it relatively early, but diamonds are still relatively rare, so, and they are deeper. Obviously, because I have the whole, like, loot box thing, it makes diamonds appear a little earlier, which makes it a little feel more like original, like, early game Minecraft findings. But yeah. Skeleton really is aiming for me. I'm thinking what I'll have set up once I get all the way down to the bottom here. How many? It's still pretty far down. I have a little while away. But yeah, it's like some ideas that I have is, like I said, I want to get the top surface like building of the mine shaft in place, as well as I want to sort of make some more buildings around the surface. Maybe put some down near the entrance to the boat docks. Maybe put like a little boating housing area. Put some maybe villagers on the path, because that'd be kind of cool to have. Put that in there. Yeah, I'll put you in there. Don't really need you. What else? I don't really have any less. Well, I mean, I can put you there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's it. That's a chainmail skeleton. Interesting. Be annoying to take on. Oh, I think I accidentally tabbed out. I went to grab my drink. What? Oh, oops. Oh yeah, I got my so I ran out of my brand risk gamer subs drink. I reordered it and I got a bunch of new sample packs because they had apparently they updated their samples to new flavors, and I tried earlier during the Pokemon Presents React. I drank the good flavor, which is like cherry. It's like it tasted almost exactly like Kool-Aid, like cherry Kool-Aid, and I like really liked it. Like, I understand why they called it good because it's good. So I might actually buy a tub of that in the future because I actually really liked that. That was actually a good flavor. But yeah, I got that and brand risk, and the other flavors that I got alongside as the trial flavor things is I got lean, which I remember reading it. It's like the flavor I thought originally the lean flavor was to be grape. I don't like grape flavor, so I was like, oh, it has to be so bad. I also got acid rain, which apparently is like a sour flavor, which I'm pretty excited to try out because I do like sour flavors, as well as incel tears, which is to be interesting. I tried looking to see what the flavor that is, and because it doesn't describe what the flavor is. Apparently, it's like a lighter version of brand risk, from what I read. So I'll probably like that because I like brand risk a lot. So let me just grab the last of the stuff with the wood pickaxe. But yeah, I'm interested in trying those in the future as well because they are good. Or well, I don't know, those are good, but I liked good. The good was good, and I like brand risk. Brand risk was good. Certain flavors I'm not too fond of that I've tried in the past, so all right. I think that should be good for the mine down here. I gotta head back up. I did not mean to do whatever I just did there. Alright. That's all good. Let me head back up and drop off my items. We got an illager somewhere. What are you guys doing here? What do you got to sell? I mean, dyes, got some trees here. Nothing too crazy. I mean, I do like the cherry logs. But, I mean, I can't really do anything with the cherry logs. If you had cherry saplings, that'd be a different story. Yeah, nothing too interesting. What's your name? Denise? Yeah, sorry, Denise. Denise, I didn't say you could come in. Okay. You're in here now. Alright, what else? I need to empty my stuff out, so pop these in here. Granite. Also, this doesn't go in here. And andesite. Alright, and then over here goes that. And then dirt goes in here. Oh, I still have cobbled on me. Alright, and then I've got to empty this out. The easiest way to do it is like this. Alright, I don't need that. That. Alright, that should be it to put in here. Alright, what's in this one? Chest and emeralds. Alright. Alright, let's put the dirt over here. And then the rest are over in here. I don't need the rotten, I don't need the cobwebs, I don't need the bone, I don't need the gunpowder, I don't need the string. And I can put the emeralds in here again. 44 emeralds, hell yeah. A lot of redstone, a lot of lapis lazuli, a lot of coal, a lot of diamonds. I got a lot of iron, I should melt this. I've got a lot of copper still. Gotta put that over in smelting zone. What I need to do is put this that way. There we go. That way it goes through the copper first, because there's not as much copper as cobble. Alright, now we just put the armor back. Da, 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 da. And I got so many of these. I'm so happy that I get these, but now I'm like sort of too many. Wait, where'd they go? You go down here. Really? Fell down here. Like, why do you even have them on leads if you can just like lose the lead? They still follow. Let me place down a block here. There, now you can come up if you really need to. Alright, Baron disenchant. What can I do here? It just removes that. I don't really want to do that. Alright, alright. Let's start building out now. Because I'm done with mining for today. I'll pop a lead in here. Let me just give myself all the EXP again. Yeah, it's so cool. Alright, so let's start building out. First, I need to get more wood. Also, let me get my saplings real quick, because I need to really replace a lot of saplings. Hello, Shibbity Boop. Welcome to the chat. Let me plant some saplings down. Alright. Let me replant. One here. One here. One there. One here. One there. One here. There. Here. There. And one here. And then one more here, and then we should be good. Hello, Mr. B. And actually one here as well. Now we're all set. Oh yeah, I think maybe one over here would be good as well. Also, Fire Avatar. Thank you! Made it myself. There we go. So, what I need to do is mine out this. But yeah, I made the Minecraft like skin myself, as well as I use Blockbench, which is the tool that Minecraft uses to model their characters as well, or you know, the NPCs and such. and I rendered it out into like a PNG tuber and set it up like that. I also plan on like I plan to eventually make it actual like a 3D like tuber thing, because you can also do that technically with it, but I just decided to just do a PNG tuber for now because it's simple and it's sort of like what I just wanted to do, because it's a little more simple. I mean, I have a resource pack. Oh, I think we got a bot. 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, we got a spam bot. 1 second. Let me ban them. There we go. And deny. Let's go over here and then there. There we go. I do technically have a bunch of resources on. I just don't have a general texture pack on. So I have a cubic moon and sky. I sometimes do a texture pack or like a shader. Let's see. So I have a 3D moon. You can't really see that, but I've been having like weird visual lag spikes once in a while, so I've been trying to test to see. Like, this is the one I usually use. I usually use Mellow Shader. Load. Yeah, I usually use this one because it's very vibrant and nice. But I've been getting like, for some reason, the Minecraft has not been happy with how my modding and visuals are. I've been trying to lower the studdings on such, but it's just has not been happy with me. Yeah, let me see if I could tinker with this right now. Clouds. Yeah, see, like low performance impact, low. I mean, fast I have, that's fine. Actually, I could probably turn this off. I don't really. I'll do minimal because I don't really like particles that much. That's a high impact, so let me lower that. Entity shadows. I probably could turn that off. I don't really need shadows on entities. I don't really like vigilante. They'll be used for block textures. Higher values provide better rendering of blocks in distance. That could adversely affect performance of resource packs that use many anime textures. I mean, I don't really have that, so that's fine. Specifies the numbers of threads you use for chunk building and sorting, and speed up chunk loading and update, but may negatively impact frame times. It's usually good enough for all situations. Okay, that's fine. I mean, let me just do 6, or yeah, 6. Just try it out. See if maybe it boosts it. All right, let's see how this looks. Maybe this will boost. I still get those lag spikes. I don't really get what those lag spikes are from. It has to do. It probably has to do something with maybe like this distant horizons, but let's just turn this off. All off. Let's see how that works. Is there any lag now? I mean, I still get those lag spikes, but I mean, I get outside of the lag spikes, I get a general. I don't know. Weird. Let me see. I have one more option I want to try here. Let's try the tree leaves and see what happens. There are a lot of trees here. Let's see what happens here. I mean, no. I don't think that did anything. Yeah, that's basically nothing. Yeah, I think it's just mainly... I think what's happening is... It's probably a result of me playing this on my hard drive instead of my SSD, as well as streaming and all that. And so it's just causing an issue in that aspect. I could probably move it over. What's a fancy? What's the difference with fancy? I mean, the default... I mean, I guess maybe default is fancy already, so... But yeah. I'll probably tinker with that and see if I can maybe get that moved over to my SSD. But I usually don't do resource packs that often. If I do, it's typically DokuCraft, because that's like my preferred texture pack. Oh my god. God damn creeper. Yo, bro. I'm getting out of here. That was bad, that wasn't bad. But yeah, I need to fix the whole lag thing. Let me just turn my, shader off now. But yeah. I mean, obviously there is less lag with the shader off. But still, something I guess got to tinker with. It probably is relating to the shader stuff. So... Alright, so I think I got enough logs now to build out that. Let me just sleep it off now. Oh yeah, I should get some of my stairs real quick. It's the one thing I wanted to do before. Oh, I did want to do that. Alright, there we go. So I want to put some stairs here. No. I still remember the day I had to use... You had to use a pickaxe for wood stairs. Because when they originally made the stairs, they based it off the stone stairs. But they just never changed the attribute for like years. God, I mean, that ages me so easily. Alright, yeah, that looks fine. Just need to... I'll use this pickaxe, whatever. Then... Take that many. Yeah, that's good. And then put the dirt. Alright, perfect. What I think I'll do is I'll just use a normal path for here. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe... What I might do is... Here, I might make this, like, a little bit flat. Oh, that one. I might make these stairs. And then flat that out. Oh, raining. Alright, and then that should be good. So then I could use that block. Where is it? Yeah, here. There we go. And then we can just place the dirt, and we should be good. I will have to fix this issue, but... Actually, no, I don't. I could just... I could still technically work if I do this. And... do something like, here, I know what I can do. I can do this. Yes, perfect. And then do it as well over here. Can I? No, what? No, I could definitely do that, right? Oh, that's annoying. I think I know what I can do. Yes, I can do that. There we go. I mean, it's still not fully proper. Maybe if I do... Oh, that's annoying. So where you could do that. I mean, I could use a magic wand probably to pull this off. But it's annoying that I can't do it naturally. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought you could do it like that. You could just, like, remove the block. And it'll remain. Uh-oh. Did I run out of recording space? Something popped up. Oh, something's happening. I dropped a bunch of frames, it looks like. Weird. I mean, I says I'm almost out of this space, so I might have to end up ending stream soon anyway, so. But I think something like... Yeah, this is annoying that I can't do this properly. Oop. I do something like that, and then maybe instead of having it this, I need a better pickaxe. Give myself a diamond. All right, there we go. Actually, let me grab my other stairs. There we go. I'll just match it with these stairs. So we do that. Yeah, that'll work. That will allow me to then use the wood stairs. Do that. Yeah, perfect. And then we can place my wood blocks. Takes me up. It allows to have a little like flat area. And now I just need to remove these dirt blocks. And set up these. Place one dirt here. Here. There. I mean, I could probably turn those into copper stairs as well. I mean, I have enough blocks for it, so let me do that. No. Oh wait, I need the cut block thing. Where is it? There it is. There it is. And get 12 of those. Alright. I think after I do this, set up the paths, and then maybe do the base of the next area. I think actually I might just expand this out by one more. Oh, wrong one. here. There we go. Now it's even with everything else. And I just pull this up over, and then now it's lined with that. Perfect. So this will then come over here. It'll probably come over here and then reach out over here, and I will go to that side of the house. Let me just move that because we don't need that part of the path. So it'll come through here, connect to there. So don't need that, and I don't need these. And I can remove the poppy here, and then connect it through. Oop. Maybe pop that there for. It's to be annoying if I don't. Sort of wish the dry leaves. That's interesting. I sort of wish the dry leaves actually could be placed on top of the path. That would have been a nice like extra detail you could technically do, because it wouldn't really look off if it was like on it, because while it is on top above the grass, it's not really, it wouldn't really be noticeable that it's floating, because it already technically looks floating in general. Maybe there's a mod for that. There probably is, knowing the community. Oh, that was like an instant mine. Oops. Probably put dirt there instead. And rip that. I like how this song has an alarm in it, built into it. You know, someone probably has used that as like a alarm, morning alarm to wake up. Feels like a good song for that. All right, there we go. So we've got a path through here. Probably one thing I could do is probably build stuff here. Something nice, maybe like some statues or something like that. This takes me around here. But what I will do, I mean, I'm gonna build this up. I'm gonna put like a wall there to hide that. Not hide, but you know, decorate it. But I'm going to now make a path going up there. So, but I will have it be like a, maybe like a 2-block gap, and then it'll go up. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then it will go up. I like 2 gaps because that gives me enough. Wait, let's make sure. What are the gaps here? Yeah, it's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 2, 1. So it's technically it's 3 because we're doing like bumps. All right, I better hit the bed. Let me do that. But yeah. But what do you mean too far away? I was literally, if I can right click the bed, that does not mean the bed is too far away. What the hell? The traveling trader is still here. Again, these lag spikes. It's gotta be something to do with the resources on the hard drive or something. I don't know why I'm like doing that. I shouldn't, because I'm literally gonna be replacing this with like wood. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I should probably copy that. Logs. So there. No, logs, not dirt. Alright, and then... Oh, that's annoying. Wait, can you? No, you can't. Got to... What should I put in there? I'll just put normal wood. God dang it, I don't want that. I hate when it happens. Put that there, and I'll put this here. There we go. That looks good. Can't even notice it. And then the rest is now dirt. Wait, that doesn't matter. I'm still going to be putting slabs here. Oh my god. That's a pressure plate. Yeah, I need to... I'll just make a crafting table for now. I should get a portable crafting table mod or something like that. Just make things a little easier building. Alright, there we go. There we go. And then it's 2... Wait, no, what am I doing? I don't even know my own building structure idea. It's 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks and then up. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks up. 2 blocks. And then up. Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed with... It's either I'm like a little tired and I'm not like paying attention to where my selection is, or I'm just being like annoyed by the whole like little lag spike stuff or something. I don't know. Like there, that annoying lag spike. Think about my head's just all over the place right now. But yeah, I think after this, when I get this path done and I start laying out the framework, we'll call it a night. Today was a fun little stream event of sorts. I did my issue again. Do that in. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of things I've been working on and being busy work. If you missed the other day, I mean, I mentioned it earlier, but when I did the art stuff for or at least I tried to with Photoshop and all that, and I crashed. That is technically going up tomorrow as like a sort of cut content. I did a little funny thumbnail. I just basically made a corrupted thumbnail. Yeah, I'm so confused now. Right? Yeah, that's correct. And then the next one is the cat pup. But yeah, I did a little funny thing. Usually I like to put the cut content stuff on the same upload as the next part of the video. But I decided since it was supposed to be like its own separate thing, it wouldn't make sense to do that instead of like it being a BRB setup for the next thing. So I just did a separate concept for it. I am interested in seeing how eventually how my tier list part 1 does with its different thumbnail design. It's sort of like a test run because I know people like tier lists. And my first time I did it, I showed off my tier list. People really liked. So I'm interested in seeing that. And I will continue doing that tier list. I just wanted to focus on this because I already did a Pokemon Presents thing, and so it was like too much Pokemon in one stream. I mean, there's never too much Pokemon in one stream, but you know. Alright. I think that's good. There, I just need to head back, make some more these. 18 now. Alright, and I think this will probably get me to the top now, because the main thing is I want to build like a structure that's like here. Maybe surrounding this. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, I think that actually gets me right up to where I want to. So let me... I didn't want to remove that, but whatever. Let's remove this. But yeah, I have tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm gonna stream. If I do stream right now, because I have to manage when I stream for these days, because like I'm not the only one in my household that streams. So I have to manage around their schedule as well. And once that works out, usually they stream at like 8 as well, or 2 in the afternoon, and it's like a back and forth on there for them to do that. So I have to try to manage around that. And I mean, for the most part, it's pretty chill. Let me just lower everything here by 1. Don't really need this. I have a lot of that dry stuff. I put the sticks in there. And the apple and the poppy. Alright, that opens up enough room. But yeah, ideally what I need to do is if I don't stream exactly like 8 or 9, because that's what I'm trying to do for a little bit. If I don't stream around that, it'll probably be like later at like 1 or like 12 or 1, because that's when they would usually end streaming. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what I will stream. I might continue, since I do have a Lizard Crate I have to test, which has a lot of fun games in it. So I might just do that. Continue that. And since I know a lot of people like watching that kind of stuff, so... And I enjoy playing it and testing it out. Where's the thing? Or did I not take down all the wood here? Yeah, okay. Oh, right, this is the bees thing. How do you... I'm not sure how you would take that. For now, I'll just leave that here. Because it's not mine. It's theirs. Alright, here's a tree. Alright. And then there's one right here I have to get rid of. Alright, that should remove most of these leaves. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Alright, and then... what I'll probably do is I'll probably flatten this out a little to make it a little more natural. Maybe it looked like the hill started here. Alright, not bad. What else can go in my bags here? Put you guys in. I don't need you. There we go. Pick up all the dry leaves. Then push this in. I think that looks good. Let me just push it now this in a little. Then this in as well. Looks a little natural. Now let me put that in. That. Yeah, see, that looks natural there. I'll remove that stone there. Push this in a little more. I want to put dirt there, or remove dirt there. Ow. Push this in. That one. Okay, I think that looks good. And zombie. Yeah, this looks good now. I mean, I'll put one here, then place that. I didn't want to replace that with that, but whatever. Alright, there we go. Grab that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. And so what we'll do here is now remove this, pull this down. All right. I think that's good. I think we'll leave it there for tonight. We have a good foundation. That's generally the main area for what I have planned. Let me just pop this in here. But yeah, I think that's what our next project's gonna be. Basically up there. I think we made good progress tonight. A lot of mining. A lot of all that nonsense stuff. Let me just put all the blocks I have away. Alright, so I want to put all in here. Burning through that a lot now, it seems. Yeah. Yeah, it burns through that a lot. Seems to, Oh, I see what the issue is. Yeah, do that. I like how it's not even, you can't even see the number ticking. It's just going there to there, basically. But yeah, let me grab that. Put this stuff away first, and then I'll grab that. Dirt goes in here. Then we can put my... Well, I don't need that in there. These go somewhere else. Alright. I think that's it for putting it in there. Let me just go get my coal. Because I have a lot of coal now. And I could store 1 stack in there. Just to get it back in. Let me smell. What else can I smell here? I'll smell some gold in there. So, could I put my wood in? Yeah, I could put my wood in here. Let's have a different area for my wood. All you guys out of here. You. Yeah, I think that's all my wood. Then I can just put the rest in here. Wait, not you. You. And you. Alright, wait. And you. Wait, no, saplings go in here. Right? Yeah. Sort that. Alright, nice. Wait, why are the saplings separate from these saplings? Alright, that's annoying me. Why are these separate from these? I mean, I think I understand why. I think they're by ID, not by what they are, which is annoying, but whatever. They're still organized, technically. Resort those. Let me turn these into blocks. Alright, nice. Got gold. Turn these into blocks. And let me turn the lapis into blocks for now, just to store them. Alright. Perfect. Put the diamonds into blocks. Then we'll do emeralds to blocks. And we'll do some coal blocks. Because why not? Alright, there we go. Get that back with us. And we should be good. That in the back end. Wait, why is it? Oh, I see why. So basically, it's be filling it up with these. Once it burns all through that, it'll then be done with it, and then it'll start to coal again. What else? So let me put the chests away, because I don't need these right now. I could eat the apple. Why not? Alright, and then I'll just put the poppy away, and we should be good. Oh, and let me just put the wood pickaxe away. I don't need it. Put the bread here. Alright. And with that, I believe that is a good night for you guys and for everything. It was a good time tonight. I had a good time. The bees had a good time. Isn't that right, Mr. B? The exterior of our house is slowly aging, which is nice. Got 3 blocks. It looks like that's aged so far. Let me check to see if there's any on the roof that's aged. Oh, yeah, there's that one right there. That's aged. So, becoming a nice little home. It looks really nice. I just realized I haven't actually changed the inside there to turn to the grates, but that's fine. I don't think it needs that. But goals for the next time I stream. I'm gonna try. I want to maybe build like some structures around the road here, as well as I think the main goal is going to be building a structure up here that allows me to look down into the shaft here, because it's very cool, and just have a general base structure up on the top here instead of just the base core down here. I want something nice up here, maybe like a tower of sorts so you can see it from a distance or something, you know, that sort of vibe, because right now you can only see it if you're literally looking right there. Sort of hard to spot at times, but yeah. Let me just eat up my bread, and we're good. But yeah, I like this. This is a really nice, cozy base. But yeah, I thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate y'all for saying hi, hello, watching the VOD. Generally, this has been a nice, real chill stream. I have some ideas of what I need to do later. But appreciate y'all for stopping by. It was a fun time. I had a good time.